Finally, after the 5-week strike had ended, and only a few animators remained at the studio in the months that followed, Walt signed off the studio as a union shop in September 1941. Finances and stock prices had continued to decline, and he was fearful that the worsening state would ruin his career and success. After the signing, animators were awarded with the equality and fairness they deserved after tirelessly taking a stand for what they believed in. 40-hour work weeks were established, and salaries for both low and high-level animators doubled. However, the studio still lacked the former family-like bond it had prior to the strike, and tension between Walt and even the top animators was clear in the workplace. Union supporters were often shunned or the first to be laid off when staff cuts were requested. Walt claimed the studio got rid of the chip-on-the-shoulder boys and the world owes me a livin' lads. However, as the year came to a close, animators still continued to take a stand by quitting, regardless of their recent salary raises. The Disney animators' strike paved the way for animators, and soon 90% of Hollywood consisted of unions. Walt, growing in stress and paranoia, chose to finally ignore the growth of union supporters within the studios and began focusing his energy on studio production instead. Walt Disney Animation Studios began to thrive as film production accelerated and both financial and box office successes came its way. In the early 1950s, Disney saw successes in films such as Cinderella, Alice in Wonderland, and Peter Pan, allowing animators to work at their fullest potential and receive the pay they deserved. Over the next few decades, the Walt Disney Animation Studios expanded to not only animation, but live-action films, television series, and theme parks. In 2015, the Walt Disney Company boasted its 166,000 employee count and its record for having the highest number of on-site employees in the world. All employees receive a living wage of $15, and both men and women are provided with equal opportunities throughout the studio. Disney is a towering empire in the world of animation and film, and continues to dominate the entertainment industry as one of the most cherished and beloved companies in the world. The next time your favorite Disney film premieres or airs on television, stop and think about the animators behind the magic, especially the hundreds over 75 years ago that transformed both the studio and workforce forever.